E-Gaming Bets. We accept bets on computer games online since 2011. Referral system for regular users and the first deposit bonus. Gaming devices store and the best choice of payment systems. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, Counter-Strike and StarCraft, World of Tanks and League of Legends. EGB.com. You know for sure who's going to win.
G2A.com, the best video game store ever! Fast as lightning, solid as a rock, cheap as duck. What's more, you can sell on it because it's also a marketplace. Remember G2A.com, the best video game store ever!
Hello everyone and welcome back to DotaPit Season 4 by G2A. I'm Toby Warner here for our last series of the night, but as I said, it's a series, so we've got two games coming out now. Vega going up against 99%. They put up their name as Devi Desit I Devet Postro, or Postor. Yeah, it's this. Who knows what it means. But yes, they're labeled as 99% in the competition. Not showing up as that for now, but you'll actually recognize a lot of old names. Ryu, are you having a stroll down memory lane as you look at the name Lacoste actually being in a game once again? Are we in Online Kingdom days again? Do I still have you, Ryu? Did you mute your mic, Ryu? Ryu?
Witch Doctor.
Radiant team pick.
I think the call actually... Alright. I gotta start it again.
Oracle.
Check. 1, 2.
Radiant
Ryu!
team ban.
Talk to me, bro.
Hello?
Hi. What happened to you?
Well, the thing was...
Your mic is really low.
10 seconds
Oh,
remaining.
sorry. How is this? Is
A
it better?
little bit better.
5 seconds remaining.
Could be the Skype thing when
Vega
you call.
squadrons turn to ban.
I'll balance you.
Balance me, baby.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now you're good again. Now
What were you
wonderful again.
saying? What were you saying?
One, I was asking where the hell did you disappear to?
Radiant
Well,
team ban.
Cap messaged me, and I owed
Fuck
him.
Cap! Who
and
cares
I
about
owed him-
Cap?
And I owed him $50, so I went to his Twitch and donated him $50 on there, and that's why. And I took off my headset for some reason. I don't know why. That's why I didn't hear you. So
Goddamn capitalist, he can
5
just
seconds remaining.
yeah, I distracted me. I'm gonna blame him.
stingy bloody Americans when they actually chase up people for 50 bloody bucks. Come on! Wow. Just wow. Well, I'm not that stingy. I'm not that stingy at all. What I was talking about, well, I was waiting for you to respond, but you never responded, was welcome one to the game.
Thank you.
Vega. Probably clear favorites coming into this after what was a disband from No Logic Gaming and now known as 99%, but their team name is just gobbledygook right now. I've been told it's some kind of Serbian thing, which does explain a lot when you have Mitch on the team. But Lacoste is actually playing in a game of Dota 2. I haven't been following him at all recently, but yeah, he was one of the early stage players of Dota.
Was he NLG or CLG?
He was
TI1?
He was in CLG. He was then in Online Kingdom.
Yeah, Online King. Oh, yeah, that's right. I I definitely remember this name. I was like, okay, Lacoste. I know for sure. I've seen Milan around and Mitch. I haven't. I know Cole has been playing too. Don't know so much about Ninja. Probably just the name's not sticking to me. But yeah, Vega. Obviously know these guys. These bunch. I'm really waking.
I know the name. I think Ninja was a Power Rangers guy.
Okay.
I need to look. I need to
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Milan and Mitch.
I like how
They've been running together.
On our system on JT, the only person currently listed in No Logic Gaming is their manager called Healing Touch. Everyone else has just been exiled from the team.
Correct.
Oh man. But yeah, the old No Logic Gaming lineup, by the way, just so we understand who is left, who is gone where. The only two who have remained is Milan and Mitch.
Vega squadron.
Everyone else is new. Excalibur was probably the only other big name which people would recognize as one of the guys that left. And currently he's playing for no team.
Yeah, Lacoste. I want to see what role he's going to be playing in this game. That'd be pretty interesting to see. Old guy here.
He could do anything, man.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Cap's actually in the chat saying a capitalist always collects his debts. Holy crap. You could have at least used your donation to some level of advertising. But then again, Cap's stream is so crap, he doesn't even use Twitch alerts. That's right, Cap! Calling you out. I don't care if you're encoding at a better rate than probably most studios out there. Don't care.
Yeah, I sucked up. He probably forgot that he gave me 50. So, and then I just gave it to him. I don't want to be the good guy here, but I was. I wanted to say Lino was going to get picked. Damn it, Toby's sidetracking me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you actually wanted to talk about Dota while you're here.
Nah, I don't want to talk about Dota. We don't need Dota. I've had enough. The last two games were very interesting enough. Who needs these two?
I need these two. DotaPit needs
I need
these two.
too.
Everyone needs these two. Stay watching. Don't listen to my co-caster. He's crazy.
Toby started it, guys. It wasn't me.
I started nothing. Sorry, for all those people out there, especially the guy that made the red thread. Well, at the end of the day, let's watch some Dota.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's do it.
I don't know
ready.
if you saw that, but we were doing some repeat words in our last cast. For those that also don't know, I'm massively suffering from jet lag. I was in America. I didn't fly back until Tuesday morning. And yesterday, I did my visa applications for China, so I wasn't capable of properly resetting my clock. So when I got up today, I instantly crashed, and then I woke up again, and I crashed again. My body doesn't know if it's night or day. Even if I don't see the sun, I still don't know.
Toby's on drugs, guys. That's what we learned
I'm
from
not
everything
on
he just said.
drugs. I'm not on drugs. I'm just
life.
on the back of a terrible, terrible flight. Never again do I wish to fly on AA. Never
American
again.
Airlines, best
I
airlines.
was in a plane
Capital.
that it didn't actually hit me until Durka said something as we passed each other on the street to work, and he's just like, "Man, I think you're in a plane that could have been as old as you."
Vega squadrons.
Jeez.
turn to pick.
I'm like, "Wow, wow."
Right.
Radiant team.
That's a thing. It's a thing. It's very old.
Rubik.
No. They need something, though. They need some. This is actually one of the very rare games where there's only like 2 things that will cancel an Enigma black hole.
Legion,
Actually, that's not
Commander
true, is it?
Duel.
Fortune's End should be able to do it, right?
10 seconds
Yep.
remaining.
Okay, then.
should have the. Oh, does it? Actually, we have to think about this. This is the other hero that I have not played enough. I know Fortune's End purges a lot of stuff. Does it have the mini stun though?
Does it interrupt? Yeah.
God dang it! I should know this. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Look
I'm sorry. I'm asking the hard questions again.
Because I actually played like 20 games of Earth Spirit just to understand that hero. That's my reasoning for that hero. My next hero on my list is
disgusting.
Oracle, just so I can understand all of his. Well, Fate's Edicts, I know everything about that.
Oh,
The one thing.
oh, sorry, capitalist, kiss
What'd he
my
say?
ass.
The 90% was talking about. Give me a second. Oh, wrecked.
I'm
You
now
got
part
wrecked.
of 90%. Nah, Loda and I have had very long talks about professional casting. And he also understands that during games like this in long group stages, like, you need to add some uniqueness to the broadcast, and that's when it's okay to do stories. But we both agreed when we talked. We haven't talked recently. We actually had the same conversation that everyone brought up recently. That's why, like, the second I saw Lotus tweet, I'm just like, I instantly understand what he's talking about, because we've had this bloody conversation before. But it's when matches are in final stages, like, you were talking like elimination games or things like that, then a level of seriousness has to be brought in his perspective. That's what he was talking about.
I agree with that.
When people were just like talking about random crap. It'd be like going to a major grand final, and I'll be like, "Hey LD, do you rub cream on your nipples because they get really dry in the winter?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, I do." That would be inappropriate. For two reasons, actually, not just the one that Loda would mention.
I have nothing to say after that. I'm just thinking about.
There's only one phrase you can say after that. Wow, moisture.
I just thought of a really hairy chest now, and like a Sasquatch. You know,
no. LD's been working out, man. He's becoming buff. Soon he's gonna be like Hani, and every single day he'll be like shaving. In fact, LD may go the next step and wax.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what you signed up for tonight, Ryu.
I'm gonna have a lot of mental images tonight. I hope Toby at least gets to sleep well. He doesn't have any nightmares.
Hey, I sleep. Actually, I don't sleep well every single night, but it's I'm normally pretty good with that kind of stuff. What is this helmet that this Legion has? It looks like a lolly.
Lollipop Guild.
No, it looks like one of the, like a candy helmet. You know, like how like this is how like feminine Legion Commander can go. Like, some women would wear edible panties. She wears an edible helmet. That just shows how buff this Legion Commander is.
I don't think anyone's buff, Toby. I don't think anyone is.
Legion is.
Nah.
She definitely
when he was a guy back in Dota 1, I would say so, but now she just looks pretty meek and scrawny. I don't know how she's going to work out this game. Looks like she's going to be... Obviously, she's going to go off lane here, but she's not starting off with an Iron Talon or anything. So I'm kind of confused. Confuzzled here.
30 seconds.
What's your other options, really? Like, out of the 5 heroes they've got, like, your Death Prophet's definitely mid. Ninja is going to be the safe lane. Lacoste is your roaming bounty. So, yeah, you're right. She is going to go to the off lane. It's like they were expecting Vega to be more aggressive.
All right, no,
it doesn't make sense when you run an Enigma.
Yeah, Toby's just throwing me off my game, guys. All right, so there's Enigma jungle here. Haven't even got to see the picks this game. Jeez, Toby. So
wow, can you not multitask?
I'm just kidding. That's
Holy
not it. But yeah,
shit,
no, you can bully out the Witch Doctor really effectively here for the Legion Commander. He does not need to go to the jungle at all. Solo, he's going to be denying the mid lane here. And, oh, got the bear already being stunned up here. And I was going to ask the chat. I think you can still cast Black Hole and it doesn't cancel. I don't think it has a mini stun on it. It just stops you from moving and purges a lot of things. So
okay,
we'll see.
If Millen can get this perfect block off on the bear, they could actually go for another one because Fortune's End is back off cooldown again. So yeah, they can have another go. Mag will still be able to keep the aggro, but he kind of doesn't want to lose the bear. That's 300 gold, and nope. He got taken by the bounty hunter. So he'll resummon again, but this is 2 minutes now without having a bear resummon.
Looking at top lane here, I want to see how much Mitch can done against this lineup. He can do pretty good for himself here. Overwhelming odds, bro. Oh, he didn't want to.
For that one range creep as well as the extra spill damage into Pasha, it looked like it was worth it.
It was definitely worth it, because then you push the lane out, then you can pull the Centaur, as well as you can do a lot of harassment. And this lane becomes very scary once the Ember Spirit starts getting up level. Once he has level 2 in the Flame Guard, that's when you can be killed for Mitch here. So
I'm going to keep our eyes as well on that mid lane. No one. And Midlina, a very explosive style hero. There has been some questions asked as well, like who is a great hero to go up against someone like a Death Prophet? Of course, the first thing you have to do is try and be like Death Prophet, so it's the no feet touching groundy strat. The second part of it is, of course, the nuke power, which comes from the Lina. Her early aggression is just so damn good.
Yeah, I think this is the best hero to deal with the DP, especially going into the mid game. You can obviously burst her up when she has her ulti on. You can outrange her heavily. That's what's happening right now from no one. He's doing this perfectly. You can definitely take it to her. Lacoste has been roaming around. He's found Seema.
Yeah, they should have enough damage for this. With Mitch coming forward, like you are still going up against a Restoration, but with the overwhelming odds, Seema, okay, the Paralyzing Cask bounces over. Lacoste has got Janata back off cooldown, but it's just not enough damage to finish the job. Dived a little deep for it, but yeah.
If he had went for the play, he would have probably got juked around the tower and given up first blood to the Witch Doctor. So heads up play, just backing out there. Mitch, on the other hand, still getting good levels here, although it's level 3 time.
AKA the high points up in the Flame Guard plus the Searing Chains, and that's, well, he's got a 1 consumable. He needs some space trying to deny himself up. He actually he life-stealed, which allowed Pasha the time to get around the tree line and kill him off. Wow, what is the chance? What is the chance? Well, actually, I can tell you what the chance was. It's a 25%.
No,
it's a 25%.
You're not a memeer.
No. I try not to meme.
Meme. No, it's meme, but I like saying the other way. This is, oh, I can't believe, yeah, like you said, that's just hilarious. That has to be like a highlight reel. You try to suicide and then you just end up killing yourself because of that. Also, he could have, he didn't have a tango to really eat through, so that hurt him in the end as well. Could have survived. Looking mid here, no one doesn't have a sentry anymore, it looks like. They've de-warded successfully from Lacoste, so...
It's kind of really surprising when, from 99%'s side, now, you know you're going up against an Enigma. You aggressively move everyone into your own jungle to try and kill off the Lone Draw Bear. Now, you're successful at doing that. So you got some really good money from killing off that bear. But you've given Enigma free reign over a Dire jungle. If you want to give an Enigma, like, an easy jungle, the Dire side is pretty much it. It's still close enough that the three, like, the Triforce camps are connected. And the first two you start on, it's basically this one and this one. Now, Lacoste, this is the first real harassment he's had up against Solo. And, well, Solo, he's actually going to die to this. Thanks to the Orb of Venom and everything else, Lacoste will now get a crap ton back. But yeah,
I think the biggest thing...
It took 4.5 minutes for that to come. I understand, okay, goodbye mid as well. No one... Oh, the consumption of Fairy Fire actually allows now Death Prophet to survive. You get Balls of Marble and Seaman's going to die up on top. You know what? Here's me. Like, it's a full caster's curse. I instantly say 99% aren't doing enough on the map to try and control the Vega heroes. Do we stick with Mitch? I'm going to stick with Mitch.
He's dead. Mitch is dead.
The burn is close enough that Mitch will die.
It's okay, Toby. I got the bottom kill. Lone Druid down.
He died. He died a long way back past that tower. Like, he died. Did they kill off the bear and get the...
So what they did is Milan, he went all the ways back here and used Purifying Flames right here over, and as well as the Fortune's End. And then they got him. It was a really nice, you know, the tunnel. Underground tunnel. What?
Oh, nice kill for him. It makes it now 3-3 apiece. Yeah.
I wanted to go back and touch a little bit, like you said, on the Enigma there. Like, I thought the same thing, right? Lacoste didn't put enough pressure. He could have potentially kept the Enigma, like, level 1 or 2, and he just went top and did nothing to the Witch Doctor. I didn't really agree with that, but at the end of the day, he still did get that 1 kill, but still, Enigma solo here, still free farming. Now he's up to level 6, and he's going to be happy about that.
Yeah. I can understand why doesn't Observer in Sentry, because obviously you want Enigma to farm, because he can leech. Just interesting timing of, like, not actually feeling like you need to shut down the Enigma. Like, Enigma isn't being played much at all these days. Seema, okay, so much damage. Lacoste wants him to stop. Okay, yeah, he came in range of the tower. He's most definitely visible. With the Shuriken Toss, it's still not enough damage. Solid rotates over, get the mouth of a stun, but they do not see Lacoste. They're just hoping he turns around for the stun, or he walks underneath the fresh sentry ward. Another paralyzing cast to be thrown out, and Laguna Blade to ensure the kill before he goes out of vision. A simple kill as well for the Lina with a low cooldown ability. But at the same time, Milan, he's going for the Witch Doctor. Seaman's going to start. He needs one more attack. Too deep. No! He lost vision. Yeah!
This.
He went up behind the trees. What do you even do?
This game's too much for me. I got Toby on my left side. I've got this game on my right side. There's no hope, guys. There's no hope left.
Pull yourself together, Ryu. It's not that much to live through. This is just. That's just one of those moments where you're like, okay. You push the limit, Milan. And you didn't get there.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, like you said, you didn't get it, and that makes you look like an idiot. But still,
I give the man props for trying.
Right.
Like, I give him props.
Yep.
Okay, let's keep our eyes on the non-crazy plays. So you got a bounty hunter who is rapidly approaching level 6. You got a Legion Commander who is already level 6. Also with 900 gold-ish in the bank account. Could be looking to complete up the treads maybe. Or is it worthwhile saving up and going in for like a straight... Never mind, I was going to say, is it worth going in for something like a Blink Dagger and getting initiation? But when Oracle also buys you some smoke, it looks like that's the way she's going to get close.
Yeah, they're going to need... It's going to be really hard to go on Pasha. And yeah, their only initiation is Fortune's End or something, or the Spirit Siphon. They don't have anything besides Bounty Hunter. Oh, is he going to get him? Invis. That was really aggressive from Pasha here. But yeah, this is pushing the lane here. Now they're going to put some pressure on the tower. That's pretty good here. Is Enigma. Yeah, Solo's going to be rotating over here too. And he doesn't have mech just yet. So
they're going to kill Mag. Mag only just freshly resummoned that bear. And he's right underneath an Observer Ward. Goodbye to the Bounty Hunter. But this is the bigger kill. Mag walks over. Mitch can't reach him. I was actually expecting like Mitch to loop around the tree line to come in from behind. And just expect that Mag would do exactly what he was doing before, which is going to farm up that camp.
Ironically enough, if he was in ulti form for Mag on the Lone Druid, he would have died there. Because then you just pop Exorcism and your Spirit Siphon, and then you're going to have the duel. And you don't really run away from the duel, so Savage Roar is not going to save you. That is one counter we haven't really talked about that will be very effective. So you can actually stick on the Lone Druid this game, as well as the Morphling, right? Once you start getting those levels up, once you get that shotgun up, it's going to be very... they're going to have a very potent lineup for dealing with the Lone Druid.
I'm waiting for Lone Druid to start attacking into Ninja or somebody. Like, he's been using his bear on the wave most of the time, but it's like having Seema right behind him, ready to attack. It felt like there was a small opportunity there, but they're still being watched like a hawk by that Observer Ward. Not in the position they were in because it was closer towards their own tower, and there's no ward vision there from 99%.
Alright, so no one... He started with Arcane Boots. I thought he would transition into maybe the Ether Lens, but that'll probably be second on his list. He's going to go back into the Yules. I think it's going to be really good for setting up a lot of these kills. It helps a lot against the Legion Commander. Jump in, can dodge the Blade later on in the game. It's just the best standard all-around item. Helps you farm faster because of the mana regen. But let's look at here. Pasha's got the Boots of Travel. He wants to play really aggressive around the map now, Toby. So expect him to be TPing around the map. Where can they make some plays? We still haven't seen a black hole. 11 minutes in the game, but it seems like Vegas has so many cores on their side, and they're farming everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And 99% haven't done anything about it. They tried that gank in the enemy jungle over here near the Ancients, but it didn't work.
This is when I wonder about the whole economy timing, and we definitely got a lesson in this earlier today with the Bounty Hunter coming out from Team Spirit, where you think you're a long way behind, then you start getting a couple of track kills. Now, Vega they're running a jungle hero. Like, they're running an Enigma. You're going to get a large amount of money on this guy, and there's very little the bounty can do about it, because he needs to have a presence inside the lanes. He can't just be stalking the Enigma 24/7. So it's like 99% are just dodging most of these engagements until they feel like they're going to get a favorable matchup. Now, they don't get that until the Morphling had a little bit more farm, and he's going to have some time before he's going to reach that point. So you kind of just have to go for full trade-off, then you get your tracks up, then you start going for big fights. You battle underneath the Death Prophet ulti, you want to wait until she's got a Yule Scepter, another critical item, and you want to wait until Mitch has his Blink Dagger, because this will help you buy even more space on the map for your cores to farm and potentially carry you into the late game. I just wonder how long it takes you to do that, though.
Yeah, it all comes back onto the back of Mitch, right? They have no other reliable initiation, whereas Vega, they can bully themselves into a lane. Their initiation is going to come from no one once he gets the Yule Scepter. And they also have Pasha to really jump in and out of team fights. So they have the initiation, as well as a lot of the sustain coming in from the Witch Doctor and the Enigma. But right now, 99% are doing a really good job splitting up mid and top.
It's the straight trade game, man. If you know you're not strong enough to fight, then just go for the trades. The bad side is the Vega finished a lot quicker. You committed Exorcism to try and take out that mid-tier 2. That mid-tier 1. So that wasn't possible because of the fortification timing. You do still get the trade-off for the top tier 1 tower.
Yeah, that's Roche, though. When you use Exorcism like that, Roche is gone. So you have to understand timing is a key thing, and when you do these things, I mean, even if they had Bounty Hunter track on solo there, it's just easy still going into the pit right now. So that's why they're doing this, Toby. They're going up to the top lane, going to trade off as much as possible for the tier 2. Are they going to get it in time? It's the question.
I would be fine with this as long as they can get the tier 2. Like, this is your standard trade. Like, this is the trade which has been in Dota for years. Like, you go for Roshan as Dire side, and the tier 2 tower gets traded on the top lane. And with that money, then Mitch would have almost enough to have the Blink Dagger, but they're coming in. They need to get the last hit in the town, so they can't rely on the denial, and then lockdown over on the Oracle. Dies so quickly. Morphling does take out the tower. He waveforms very short range, and now he will make a replicate. The paralyzing cask won't be able to bounce. His strength morphs up. Lacoste still hanging near him, and they get away to safety. Looks like DP will not be so lucky as he runs in to the back of an Enigma, who didn't even have to use Black Hole to get that kill.
Yeah, it was the Lina setting up the stun with Yules. Sad to see that no one got the Yules first before the DP. She had it back in base, but obviously you can't run away when it's not in your inventory. Caught out, trying to do too much. And they did get the tower. Was it denied?
No.
No, it was destroyed by Morphling. So that's really good for 99%, all things considered. But the problem now is still you have the Aegis online for the Ember Spirit. Oh, die.
We have Ryu dying.
Oh, you ever just breathe in air too much?
Yeah, taking it the wrong way.
Oh, I choked on air, guys. We lost. I'm gonna go.
The BTs onto the back of the conversions of Enigma allows you to spirit forward. Millen trying to get himself out. Just basically has to use his ulti to try and protect himself, but yeah, he knows he's down. No extra heal arriving from that, so 22-second window for Vega. They're already pretty much in position. You've still got the Black Hole, and maybe you can answer this one. Like, why does Solo have the point booster?
Disables enemies through spell immunity? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to give them. Ags. It gives you a lot of the DPS from the Midnight Pulse. You get an extra, but it also allows him to beef up. He could still go into the Bloodstone, maybe to... I don't even know. But this is really weird.
Yeah, Bloodstone wouldn't make as much sense, especially when he gets the mech first. Then he picks up the point booster, and then he bought Arcanes.
He has to go Blink still. Like, it has to be just a value point for the HP.
Yeah, maybe that is it. So he just gets something like he finished up the Greaves now, then he goes into Blink Dagger, and then he can build Octarine. But the point booster is just for the stats for now. Yeah, that would make sense.
He could maybe go for the Ags later to help him out to get 2 Midnight Pulses off during a team fight. If you ever get somebody in a Black Hole with 2 Midnight Pulses going off, obviously one with the upgrade, he's gonna die. It's just way too much percentage base damage, and it'll take you from 100% to 20. Oh, Mitch.
Nice jump. You can press the attack the away though. But there's a Blink Dagger over on that Legion command. Like, he definitely wants to try and find a dual target here. The issue is your Morphling is not there, ready to fight. He can come back and he'll have a Lincoln Sphere when he does do so. But he would be too late. So they just go for a straight trade-off. The tier 3 Talon gets attacked up on top, so Vega do retreat. And that's why Mitch is just trying to charge himself forward. Maybe he could reach one here and go for a duel. But Vega's moving too well back as a team.
Yeah, they have too much to lose if they lose a fight there, and they're waiting for their timings with the Battle Fury on Ember. They already have the Ether Lens on no one. The only problem right now is him not having a lot of HP, but his initiation range for team fights is insane right now. And they also have a lot of sustain that we talked about from the Witch Doctor, as well as the Enigma, so he can play this kind of greedy build here, and it's nice to watch here. As well as, one thing I wanted to touch on is the fact that Oracle has been playing really well so far. He's been purging off a lot of these Flame Guards, and that could be a huge deterrence in team fights if they can get it off. That's a lot of DPS coming out from the Ember Spirit until he gets the Battle Fury, and he doesn't have it just yet. So he's been doing a really good job purging it off so far from Milan.
99% just got really unlucky. They smoked underneath a Dire Observer Ward. That's why that movement of theirs was completely useless. The relic is now being purchased, and it is
Top. Oh, Ether Lens! Oh my god!
the range.
That was... What? Oh god, the Light Striker cast range is insane with Ether Lens.
I'm still getting weirded out by this Bloodstone on Enigma.
Is it really?
Yeah, he got it. It's on the courier. Look at the courier. There's a recipe for a Bloodstone.
So what he's gonna do? He's gonna next level Suicide and heal everybody up on his team after he black holes, and then his time on this earth was well spent.
It's just, I'm not certain it is really well spent.
It's the Suicide. It's the Suicide Squad, Toby. You don't know about that.
Yeah, I do. I play a lot of techies.
Oh, techies picker. Disgusting.
Honestly,
I don't know what's
anymore.
worse.
It takes a lot of skill to play the current techies.
You know what? Yeah, the current techies is really hard to play. Speaking of that, I won a pub with one of them on my team, and that's like, you know, up there in the 6-7K region. I was like, what? We won with this?
Wow, that's surprising. What? Like, you can get away with techies in like 2 to 4K. but,
yeah, we won the game.
But above that, no.
Yeah, I was really shocked at how well he did. He got first blood. He did a lot of work.
Did he last pick?
Yes. Or second to last pick. So it was definitely very surprising, and they didn't have that many counters.
Top tower is under attack.
God damn it, Cap. Where'd you find that video?
Where's the video? Did he just link you?
No, he tweeted the video.
Oh, right.
He tweeted a video of me signing, I don't know if you remember Victor. His name was written as Bucktop.
Yeah, I know, isn't he the Ukrainian guy?
No! No,
oh, no, the Victor guy. Yeah, the
he's
huge,
Serbian.
Huge guy.
He's Serbian.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
He ended up having a couple of problems with playing with other Serbians. And ends up now running his own, he's a, what do you call those people at the gym that's always meant to like motivate you as well as like destroy your entire body?
Is he a personal trainer?
That's it. He's a personal trainer.
Toby needs one of those.
Got
him, guys. Got him, guys. I got you. High five, Cap. I'm here for you, baby.
God damn. That's it. Ryu, you're cut. Like, we're meant to be casting like 2 more times over the next 3 days. No. Sit. Gotta replace you. S4, I know you're there in the chat. Sit, come on in, man. Cast with me. Who needs this Texan?
All right. Thanks, Toby. Nice knowing you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to respect your elders?
My mama told me that when the ass whooping comes, it comes to only to Toby.
Wow. I like how your mother is so precise in her in her school of thought.
Yeah, she likes to whoop. She always had that belt ready. I mean, that's
the Texan way, right?
Yep. No, it's the.
Were you in church every Sunday?
No. Oh,
It's time to duel! It has taken 21 minutes to find a time to duel. But finally, they get the big one. 802 gold for a bounty hunter who also had that on track.
Give me that mech.
That helps. And now Mitch will come to bottom lane, and the counter push with the overwhelming odds is just too good. They're going to use the bear, and no attack really into it, so Mag can pull him back out to safety anyway, but he didn't need to. There was no pressure from 99%. But big pick. Big money.
I think they could still go high ground if they really want to. Do they have... Yeah, they have Radiance online. This is... I have no idea how 99% are going to win this. It has to be on the back of Ninja getting a F-Blade, but at this rate, he's not going to have one. And even when he gets one, how are you going to blow up any of these heroes? I mean,
I just
DP.
watched Death Prophet get blown.
Jeez.
That was inside the Midnight Pulse. A simple Yule Scepter into combo from Lina. It wasn't even complex. With
Where's the false promise?
With maybe it's the Ether Lens range which caught him off, like Kobe off by guard. Caught him off guard.
I got you, Toby. I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah. My mom always said I needed a personal translator. It's no kidding. Like
That's why you're in Germany.
I broke the English language so hard as a kid. It's not even like it's just lazy speak. That's all it is.
Lazy speak. Yeah, all right, I can see where this is going. Lazy speech, Toby. Oh. We lost.
It's like education.
Yep.
So, Siege from Vega. Doing a lot of chip damage at the moment. They're a little bit split with what they're attacking, but when you get a Sleight of Fist Searing Chain like that, keeping Ninja as well as Lacoste out, you got a lot of time to play with. Mitch solo, he's going to live through the duel, and he actually denies himself out. More life back to Vega, and then all of a sudden, the Legion Commander pops so quickly. Laguna Blade was used to kill her off. They need to reach the Death Prophet, and they're able to do so. Pasture at the range. That bear is still very low, but now it is finally brought down. Mag, well, he hasn't resummoned. 4 heroes dead. They haven't even taken bottom racks yet, but they're just man-moding in through 99%'s lineup, almost reaching the fountain to get those kills.
I mean, their heroes were really low, and then Enigma Suicide brought them all up. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I called it. That's the strategy, man. You just suicide, and then you're full HP on your team, and you just have so much sustain. It's a strategy that used to be used all the time with the Storm Spirit, where you could just suicide, come back into the game, and zip all the ways back. And
he almost didn't get that off, though. He was very, very low. Now Mitch going to go in again, dueling on the Ember Spirit. The guard is up, but Legion Commander, there's not enough damage. So the Spirit away from the Ember Spirit. She'll end up surviving. No one's the one that gets caught out of position.
Get the racks. Go back in for the racks.
48 HP.
It's worth the suicide. If anybody can go in right now, it'd be worth it.
Pasha is currently tracked up. Mag's Bear can't attack by himself yet. But give him 100 gold and Mag can buy the Aghanim Scepter and then it can happen. But more than likely they're going to get the Assault Cuirass on him.
Man, what a spell Savage Roar is. I mean, sure, it might not help against taking away the Legion Commander, but removing the Morphling there allowed him to live. And in these situations, you need as much DPS as you can to kill off the Ember Spirit. They're doing all the right things, right? They're getting the duels off on Pasha, but it's just not enough. Well, Ninja, come on, bro. Get your F-Blade. Come on, make this a game.
It's time. Again, the duel.
Oh,
Mitch. He just got himself out of range. Pasha, though, doesn't have his Flame Guard anymore, but Ninja just getting himself just hit up and stalled for the moment by the bear. Not going to find the kill, but that bear is still being very aggressive solo. He doesn't actually have his stun available, so that Malefice is a little bit too far off. But Millen's going to burn before he gets back home. With the Sleight of Fist, it was just accelerated. They may even find another one. That Observer Ward was up, so they see Lacoste on the run. And Solo, well, he could go for the ballsy play, but decides against it. They're a little late on the Sentry Ward placement. But they know what they're here for. They're here to finish the job. Is take out the melee racks, go for the range. This kind of opening's even better, however. Mitch, the Blade Mail might be up, but it won't really matter. Vega get a quick pick off on the Legion, take out the rest of the mid-racks, and now they back up to do the final push through top. Like clockwork.
Speaking of clockwork, that hero is so dead. I don't even know what you can do to buff him up to where he could be played again. Like, it's just not fitting the meta whatsoever. And bringing back...
I can't remember if it was Blitz or Cap that we were talking about the offlane with. But yeah, when I asked, I said just beg the question, like, why is Clockwork not being played anymore? And it's like there's just no room for these strength-based all-in initiators. Where if you get things like a Battle Rider, you're able to jump back out again. The Legion Commander's got that secondary option to break people free of like abilities, or you've got that duels as she works in this game. Like, it's just, there's so much to work with those heroes, which you just don't get from the clock. And now your Black Hole, finally, 26.5 minutes in to do it. That it ensures the kill over on the Legion Commander. You did lose your Witch Doctor, however, and you do still have that big problem of the Exorcism, but when you got the cleave damage from Pasha, Solo will take it with the Midnight Pulse kill. Buybacks are on their way. It's all or nothing now. Mitch just wants to go for it, but another sleight of fist from Pasha stops the work from happening. Mag may lose his bear? No, he doesn't. In fact, he leaves the bear there so Vega have a little bit more power behind themselves. They can keep fighting. Lacuna Blade destroys the Bounty Hunter. A Yule Scepter into follow-up Light Strike Array. Mitch protected a little bit by the Blade Mail, but there's still so much life on Vega. This game is over. It's GG.
Game looked pretty much over when they lost the teamfight bottom lane. At Blade, though, we got it! Nice. Ninja did something this game.
They're still up against Megas. And the Oracle's on the run, but this low druid bear's going to kill him off. And Ninja actually turns to the waveform. Get a kill before he potentially dies. Strength morph off everything you've got. God, Mag, too powerful. GG.
I mean, if Vega can get away with having 4 cores in this situation and none of them even get punished, that's very scary to say the least going into the next game. The biggest problem was this game, you pick a bounty hunter and it didn't get enough done. And what I mean by that is he might have gotten 1 kill on the Enigma, but you have to constantly keep pressuring mid. Like, you need an Earth Spirit-esque kind of game where you're constantly going on mid and killing Lina, and then you take the mid tower by, say, 10 minutes in the game just because you have the DP ulti and everybody's well-farmed. The Morphling was decent, I want to say. It just... The timing for Vega was all there. Once they got all their spells on the line, the mech quick on the Enigma, Vega didn't have really a person to get it besides the Bounty Hunter, but he didn't do much too early on. We said about it with the Bounty Hunter being able to track people up, come back into the game, but there's no comeback in the game when you have Vega Squadron farming well on all cores, and they can just get whatever they want, right? They can take the Roshan really fast is what they did. Sure, they might have gotten some trades on the side of 99, but that's not enough to come back in the game. I think the biggest thing is when you look at this game, it came down to the Legion Commander. You have to get duels off. We only saw 1, and it was like 20 minutes in the game or something crazy. Yeah. And it wasn't a Legion kind of game. You needed to have, like, say, a Tide or something, and as well as a Rubik. Honestly, if they have any other hero that can really... I don't know what really went wrong from 99%, but they just did not pressure the lanes enough, and everyone farmed from Vega.
I agree with you, man. Like, even if you like, for me, like, I know we talked about at the end of the game was like where I kind of like said Legion does work. In this game, it didn't really feel like that. Like, you get the 1 catch out in the Ember Spirit. That was huge. That was worth a lot of money. But by that point, it was all too late. And that was kind of why I was worried about the Bounty Hunter as well. Like, they didn't stop the Enigma from having progression. So the mech came up at the right time, and then this Bloodstone appears, and you're like, wow, okay. And then it gives Vega this perfect second wind to take out the bottom racks. So there was just so much more coming out from the Vega supports in this game. Even Witch Doctor, like, we didn't even really feel the presence of Seema in this game. But he was always there. He was always lending a hand. The Lina just kind of... Like, she hit her stride against that Death Prophet. So it was just, for me, a game of timing. And the timings were lost on 99%. But we'll see how they go in game number 2. As we'll see if their chance can be improved from a win percentage of 99%. We'll be back after the break. Stay tuned.